Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So we're sent way off to the west. We are far west of Rattay. We were sent to find birds. We have found the birds. Now we have to head home. But I kind of wanted to look around more. Maybe go on this bank of the river back. There are all these game we could be fighting. We could be killing bunnies and deer, but unfortunately we don't have a bow yet. There were some men back there, but they weren't being hostile to me, so I didn't want to press. And of course we're shirking on the first day on the job. We did our combat training last time, and he told us to go and report to the bailiff, and we said, I'm going to go birding instead. But whatever. So this shore is all tangled. It's not a road. The other one did. That's okay. I just want to see if there's anything interesting right on the bank river. Ooh, can I get that? No. It will apparently drown itself rather than be attacked by me. I found a nest. Where is the nest? I don't see it. No nest. It's acting like there's a nest like right in front of me. But no, there's nothing here. Is that it? No. I've seen a few of those where it says there's a nest nearby and I can't find anything. I always assume they're up in a tree, but there's no tree that would have. Wait a minute, where'd it go? It says it's right here, but I see nothing. Never mind. Okay. The bushes do break your ability to walk. Okay, this is a bad idea. We're gonna transfer back to the other shore because we just can't walk on this side very easily. You know, I haven't actually figured out how fast travel works. Can we... It just happens? I guess so. Takes hours. Are you that punk that was all, you know, being annoying at me? We have... What's our... We have plenty of nourishment. No need to worry about this. Okay, activity right here. Is this the guy that wants to fight? Yeah, Melon. He wants to fight. I do not want to fight. I'm gonna turn the birding first. You know, it moved. Oh, apparently there's quests all over the place. But, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and turn this in, then we'll take stock and see what to do next. Hello, I got your birds.
God be with you, good sir.
So, I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful! How many did you get?
All three.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
Alright. He gave me arrows, but I still don't have a bow. Can I wash? No. Okay, so let's talk to this guy here, see if there's any new opportunities around. Side quests.
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone.
Oh.
At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him.
He might not... Is he missing his sword, by chance?
Do you know if there's anyone around?
I'm a little worried about that approaching that person, so maybe instead we'll just go turn in this train hard fight. We need to do that one too. Steal 50 from the Pasdera, the guard. Oh. We can always do that later though. Sooner after a save point. This way? I guess so. Is it you? No. No, this is the armor smith. It must be above. Oh. You're telling me to go to the rat house, which I thought was this. This way. This way. Is it you? Yeah, you're the bailiff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Let's not dwell on the bad things. I don't think the captain disliked me. I think that he saw I had some promise. I did break a sweat though. We're gonna be honest. We're gonna say it was an ordeal. It was an ordeal.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Oh, that sounds
Yes,
great.
Bailiff.
Can I steal anything? Pick up my kit in the armory. Which one's which? At A, way over there. Okay. You know, I've had this location of interest marked for a long time, and I don't actually do anything with it, so let's just get rid of it. I feel like we've been going back and forth through this town like for 2 or 3 hours now, so I kind of like know it. But apparently we're gonna get introduced. It's fine. Where's the guy I need to rob? I still have that quest marked? I do. It's over there. In the armory. Well.
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, they like me here. Is this it? Should be. Kind of an unassuming building for this. Which one?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Rattay Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Alright. So, what we got? First of all, we got a bludgeon, which makes sense that we would use a club instead of a sword to hurt people. It does a lot of blunt damage, 31. A sword does 66 stab damage. I need to pay more attention to that. That stabbing is a lot more than the slashing. Okay. And for armor, a common bassinet. Guess we didn't need to buy that hat after all. $662. That would be better. This padded quiff. Sure. And this light padded armor is better than my what was it? The gambeson? Alright. So we've gained quite a bit of total armor. And we still have the Vambraces, do we? Ah, that's cool. Can we repair them? Or some of them are taking a bit of damage, but not a lot. No, this doesn't even let me repair anything. I need to get the other kits. I can't even talk to them. You must be on top. But it sure does seem like they're telling me to go to this guy.
Not
What in
trouble?
God's name is he up to?
But I can't even interact with them, so that means I can't loot them. Or can't steal from them. So this is where all the guards live. So we should be hidden, right? So we should be able to lockpick this. Let's try it. The lock is too difficult. Never mind. Only very easy or worse, I guess. But we should be on the lookout for locks that are potentially pickable, so we can build up our skill. Are you the man? That maze. A Pernac. Like, can we get away with this? I mean, the guy's right there sleeping. You'd think we'd be able to get away with it. Overburdened? It was heavy. Pernac is 211.39. And min strength is more than I can use. We'll build up to that. How heavy is it? Only weight 5. That's fine. That's what are all these for? I need to find some things to throw away. What's heavy? Actually, I can just I can go and sell it somewhere else. But we didn't find the dude. Maybe he was in the middle level? No, he must have been one of the guys out in the front, but or must have been one of the guys right there that gave us our kit. That looks even better. On Morgan's turn. You know, I probably shouldn't just steal random things. That's a bad idea. Can I have a shave or something? Feel a little, feel like I'm causing some problems. Here, can I sell things to you? Or is it too late? It might be too late at night. Cobbler? Cobbler or trader do I talk to?
God be with you.
Alright, so I wanted to see if I can get a kit. Just one. See if we can repair stuff. And I need to sell stuff now. Can I? Any heavy things I can sell? This Dark Silesian Gambeson, which isn't stolen anymore? Because time has passed? It's just, it's clearly inferior. Well, no, it's a lot. It's, well, If it weren't in zero condition, I'd keep it around, just for the noise reduction. But as is, I'm just gonna sell it. Same deal. Yeah, these things aren't stolen anymore, because we've had them long enough, I suppose. Okay. So on the balance, we are getting money.
Let's have a word about the... Aye. Agree? That sounds pretty interesting. All right, so.
Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and use it on slippers. No, I haven't been able to repair anything in my hand yet. I always have to come back here and ask someone else to repair it. Which is annoying because I feel, oh, how did I lose some health? I lost some health somehow. I don't know. What time is it? Can we... 16, and it's telling me to come between 11 and 19. So this should work fine. But yeah, I wish I could figure out how to repair stuff. Maybe we should stop by the tailors first and see if we can get some of our gear that's about to break repaired.
Good day to you.
Can you repair these? You can. Good deal. Alright, I can't repair the middle one though, it's too costs too much. Okay, where am I going? This way. At the church, yeah. You told me to go to the church. And we're gonna do a patrol.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine upon them, and may the souls of all the faithful departed.
This guy was rude to me, but maybe he has a quest or something? No. Not yet. There you are, Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
Fair point.
So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
So do I have like a companion?
This is our church, St.
No,
Matthew's.
it's an escort.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus to taste and prune.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Well, what's the... What is the law of the town? I can't just tell them what I want them to do. I'm enforcing someone else's laws.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a groschen to the beggar. Oh, well, maybe I can convince him to.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give
You
something
already
to the
did,
poor
though.
soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Till tomorrow.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Ah! Watch where you're going.
Oh, you walked into me.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Oh, I'm seeing
Sir
conflict brewing.
Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Well, this is realistically boring. I'm trying to play a game here, not go to work. Let me go pick some herbs.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
That's terrible.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
We're not gonna deal with that. Just walking by. Okay. Nettles.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Hey, Birdman.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
For doing what? There's like there's beggars all over the place. How am I supposed to be doing anything with the laws if I don't know what the laws are?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Wait, what about that woman that was just...
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
This is really boring. But whatever.
The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I've been here, man. Why are we arresting this guy? This guy's begging outside of the church. Where's the consistency in our laws, man? Oh well. How can someone just keep a pig in like the corner of a wall, like in the wall right there. Why wouldn't someone else take it? It seems for and all these things here. Like, there's a guy starving to death right next to a chicken.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it? Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today. Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you? Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet. Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then? I don't know. You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you? No? So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right? Yes, I suppose so. So where is he? In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he... went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Uh-oh. Hey, now we're moving at some speed. There it is.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Wait, what? Where? We just yelled at someone else for doing this.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol?
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Okay.
Why not?
Is it by chance Gwent? What am I doing? Okay, if you want to try your hand game, I think it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown and players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5, and for 3 or more of a kind of any other number. So 1 is worth 100, 5 is worth 50. 3 of a kind is worth 100 multiplied by the number. So I've got 3 6s already. 4 of a kind is worth double the points, and all 5 are worth 1600. A player's turn always begins by throwing all dice. A player that uses E to select and set aside scoring dice, and at least one die must always be set aside. Then they can throw the remaining dice again, and the situation repeats. Scoring combinations are counted for present throw, not the entire turn. Oh, I see. So I can't like put away a 6 and then get another 6. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then that player's turn is over and all points gained up to that point during the turn are lost. It is then the opposing turns to throw. It's advisable to end your turn using Q before there's a significant increase in the chance that not a single die will score. Interesting. It's also an opportunity to cheat. It's more difficult to find loaded dice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. It's a good hand. I'm going to hold the 1 and the 5 and this triple, and then pass.
I could do with something to eat.
Oh no.
Too bad, man. Oh, I see a 1 already. We'll grab the 1. And then let's go again. I don't want to risk going for... Well... Sure, let's grab 6s. And can I score? I can't do that. I can't. It has to be a roll. Okay, never mind.
Now that's more like it.
Fives. I'll take it. And let's go for one more try. A 1 or a 5, please. Oh. Oh.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Ooh. I'm just gonna take that and pass. Interesting. He threw back 2 5s. So it does seem that the it's better to go for the multiples. What do we got? So we only need 600 to win. So I could get 200, or I could try it again. Try it again. Ah, 4s. And that's going to be where we're going to stop. Only need 100 now. If this guy doesn't win this turn, we should be able to win next turn. Give me a single 1 or a couple 5s.
This'll be the one.
No, man, that was a bad choice. Ah, you got lucky.
That'll do me.
Oh, he got to go again. He got another roll because, wow. That's pretty stark right there. It's a fun little dice game. I'm not much one for gambling myself, but I can understand the appeal.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch.
Oh,
Here,
interesting.
take this one.
Okay. I have multiple torches. Do I have it? Yeah, okay. Well, then I was here like a couple nights ago, and we were not obeying the rules. This game is super detailed, by the way. I approve, but at the same time, it does mean that it leaves the tediousness in. Bit of the tedium. And what happens, like, if they say, no, I want to stay open? I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. But it does seem really stupid that they're making me enforce laws without telling me what the laws are.
I have to go to Rattay tomorrow. They told me Sir Radzig has made camp there. I could ask after her.
Would you?
We're in Rattay.
Beholden to you. May God keep you safe.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
Oh, the other guards.
No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I
Is
rode
that the
off
Lord?
to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache.
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the
No,
tavern at the
idiot.
proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff works to this guy.
The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here?
Oh dear.
What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough!
Wow.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
There's 3 of them. Really? This is a terrible idea.
Cunt! Dopper dealer.
I can't believe they want me to beat up the lord of this place.
Missed.
Yeah, that's right.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
So here's my issue with this. There is absolutely no player freedom. Of course I shouldn't have tried to close the thing with the noble, with the lord of this place. Oh. And I shouldn't be talking back to nobles. Well, give me a dialogue tree so that I can do the right thing, not be an idiot. What do I have to do next? Okay, I have to wait till dawn, so that's fine. I have to go see Teresa sometime in the morning to learn how to read. Okay. Don't know where this is yet. Okay.
I'm from Scalix and I lost everything I had.
Do we have any, this is, the quest tipsters are lit up again. I mean, there's a quest nearby I can do? Are you important? No. And wasn't this supposed to be closed?
There's no end to this cleaning.
God be with you.
I'm with you, man.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, it could be something for you. You're the blacksmith's son from Scalix, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scalix refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
Alright, that seems fair. I mean, I work for him. I report to him. Is my hat getting rusty? Now it's at 100%. But okay, now these are at 90%. Let's see if we can fix them up. Because so far it keeps telling me you cannot fix things. At 94%. Yes, I can. And the cobbler kit. We'll have to figure out what's the minimum we can repair things at. Do we get? We still have an agility skill point, and we have a warfare skill point. Bloodletter. The more damage your sword, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit him. Interesting. Well, I don't want to have damaged swords, so let's go for bloodletter instead. Increased chance to bleed. To bleed them, not to be. Yeah. We're close to the fence. Okay, I need to figure out this. I need to figure this out better. The whole perfect blocking. But we'll figure that out in time. I haven't had a chance to actually do anything. So left, bottom right, center. We'll see it at some point. Alright, the bailiff won't be available at this time of night. So we should just head out. Is that a shrine? Lodging? An activity over there somewhere. There's the accident. You know, let's just go and sleep. We still have a torch equipped? No, we don't. We don't need a lot of sleep to get our energy back up to max. Good moon. Good moon. Yeah. Some games don't have a very good moon. Bad sky. Yeah, sky does not look that way. Can't even see the Milky Way. Anyway. I think I will go ahead and take a break right there. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance.